Good morning, class 12th. I hope you are safe at your home and are taking care of yourself. So, after these long vacation, we are from today starting your new classes. That is, wherever we had done previous work, I hope you will have covered all that properly. And today we will continue from there only. So in class 12th I was teaching you integration, and in integration we had done substitution method. Till substitution method with solved examples I had explained previously. That was your second part of calculus as integral calculus. And now today I will discuss from there in continuation. Your next method for integration is integration by parts. And as you know, you are beginner to learn integration, so you have to follow some points in the beginning so that you can know the conditions when you can apply integration by parts. So for integration by parts we have some necessary conditions that you have to find in the function, only then you can apply this method. So integration by part method is applied to integrate those functions which are in the form of product of two functions only. So first you have to ensure that this method is only applicable when your function is in the form of product of two functions only with direct integration of any one of them is known. That is the formula for direct integration. We know it, only then we can apply integration by parts. And then we have to make here selection of the functions. So then the function, how to apply the method, this you have to adopt. So first you would have understood how to apply integration by parts method. So it is only when you have product of two functions and out of them direct integration of any one of them is known. So then you will apply it this way. Then the function whose integration is directly known is taken as second function always, and hence remaining one will become first function. And after choosing first and second function, then we shall apply following formula, which is called integration by parts formula, and which is as under I have mentioned in the box. So the integration by parts formula is first function into integration of second function minus again sign of integration. Within that you have to write integration of second into differentiation of first function. So this is how you have to apply this formula after making selection of first and second function. So this will be clear to you. The formula first you have to learn. It is first function into integration of second function minus sign of integration, integration of second into derivative of first. I have once again repeated it. Now by solving some examples you will be very clear how to apply this method to integrate the functions. So example 1 I have taken, evaluate integration x square into log x into dx. So as you know, direct integration of x square is known to you but not log x. As you know, direct integration of x square is x cube upon 3. So therefore here first you will take x square as the second function, and automatically then log x will become first function. And now after choosing first and second function, you will apply integration by parts, as it is the product of two functions only, satisfying all the conditions to be applied. And as I have mentioned below, functions second and first. So integration x square into log x into dx is first function, that is log x, applying that formula. Into integration of second, integration of x square, I have written x cube upon 3 minus within integration again x cube upon 3 into derivative of first function, that is log x with respect to x dx. Or after simplifying, it is x cube upon 3 into log x minus x cube upon 3 into 1 upon x into dx, because derivative of log x with respect to x is 1 upon x, you already know, which is equal to x cube upon 3 into log x minus 1 by 3 x square into dx, and therefore it is x cube upon 3 into log x minus x cube upon 9 plus c, and that is how you have integrated this function. Now another example I am taking, evaluate x into e to the power x into dx. So this is the example where you know integration of both the functions x and e to the power x, but you will not take both of them as second, you will take e to the power x as second, because you will not take that function as second when you have integration of both of them is known as that function whose powers increase on integration. So applying by parts after making selection x as first and e to the power x as second, and then applying integration by parts, it is x into e to the power x minus sign of integration e to the power x into derivative of x, that is 1. And after simplifying, you have to integrate now in the next step only e to the power x, which is x into e to the power x minus e to the power x plus c. So this way you can apply it to other functions. So tomorrow I will take more solved questions on this. Today it is introductory, and just you go through the conditions, make selection of the functions, and then apply integration by parts when you have conditions available. Make a note of it. Thank you.